Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Tomb Raider. We left off just before the wreck of the Endurance, which we will now enter or board to find Alex, one of our missing crew members who went out here on a mission to prove himself. Seems like we have company.
Restack that cargo for transport after you finish with that. It won't. Watch. Out of the way. I got this.
That is a big fellow. But his head does seem exposed.
What the hell you doing down there?
Get this thing open and help me out.
Ask the brig. We're way behind up here.
Come on, there could be some good shit up there.
Forget it. We got a quota to fill. Ah! Ah, no! Ah!
Interesting, he seemed to have learned some tactics. Come on, finish it off.
Die, you son of a bitch!
Executed. Alright, a rope ascender. Might this be the new gear we require? So this possibly might open up some new areas in the... or around the campsite. It seems the other guys here vanished though, so it's just a bit less loot for me, I suppose, which kind of sucks. But okay, I guess we don't really need it. Let's try out this new piece of gear. This kind of seems exactly like what we needed for the generator. Just right up there. So on the way back we might be able to use it. Perhaps to escape, perhaps to unlock a secret room.
Back here again. So much has happened.
I suppose on some level I have
Order
lots of
7
stuff.
Endurance Crew.
The academics at college
Just another book laying around in a room, or Sam's room, perhaps.
Where's the rest of the crew? Down below. They went after a survivor. They found someone alive? Yeah. We caught him in the water sneaking aboard. But he escaped below. The ship is starting to go down. Might as well just let him die down there.
So that is where Alex must be. Unfortunately, missed the arrow. It looks like they also have these recurve or compound bows, so I guess ours is not as special anymore.
Alex! Are you in here?
Lara! I'm down here! Come on, come on! Ah! God damn it!
Is he going to be stuck somewhere?
Alex!
Oh, there he is.
What are you doing here?
What's going on? Are you alright?
I'm pinned down in here! It doesn't look good!
No! Damn it, the door's blocked. Just hold on. I'm going to get you out of there.
Okay, just hurry.
So I can hang here, but doesn't really do much. Perhaps we could turn this thing to match up with this thing.
Damn it. The track's blocked. If I could get up there somehow, I might be able to clear it.
What happens if we do this from the other side? So we need to get up here. Probably do something with this valve. But how can we get up here? So it bounces back a bit. Oh, so this creates some movement as well. The initial jump and grab. So now we are on the correct level, so we should be able to pull it this way and hopefully match up with this ladder. So I guess it's not as easy as we wanted. So now we are back at the start position.
Check the ceiling. There should be an access hatch to the crawl space.
Yeah, thanks a lot, but that is not as useful as you might think it is. Let's try this side now. See if this matches it up. And it should be alright, I suppose.
Lara, I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess. I don't know what I was thinking. Coming out here, I thought I could be the star of my own goddamn action movie. Not like that, huh? Oh God!
Okay, got it.
So now we pull it back to the original
So sleepy.
placement.
Alex! Alex! Oh, God. Alex! I'll have you out of there soon. All right. Now to clear the way.
Just a second. And I suppose we pull it back.
got the tools?
Finally, I impressed you.
Let's get you out of here.
Oh, God!
Oh, sorry.
Well, that looks like my dance career is over.
What are you doing? You'll kill us!
I'm not gonna make it out of here, Lara. Take the tools.
Not without you!
How often does a guy like me get to be a hero? Nowhere to run! The others are counting on us. Go! Now!
Seems like yet again explosions follow us everywhere. And all he got was a lousy kiss on the
I
cheek.
can't let anyone else die.
But you just did, Lara, you just did. You could have done something with your ascender thingy. Seems like a pretty useful piece of equipment, just makes everything easier or faster. So let's try to pull this thing down, now that we have the missing gear. And what is this area? Is it a secret area or is it just meant as the path to go? Seems like where we should really have been, so guess it wasn't a secret all along.
Months of excavation.
3 of 6 wartime intelligence. Bit weird having it in the middle of a cutscene.
Ancient ruins in the old base. Control over the storms. I need answers.
So let's explore this place. Oh, so we are just back again here at this spot where we had some issues with the weird door. The half open door, so to say. So this is something we might be needing or wanting. How do we get there? Probably using this thing and the ascender gear. Makes quite a few things a lot easier, actually.
The date reads May J6.
An ancient coin.
1873.
Looks pretty ancient indeed. So I guess we just go all the way back. Did I see some blinking here? Yes, another GPS cache. This time of the cliffside bunker. Hopefully these explosions weren't heard by too many of the remaining crew of the Solari, because otherwise that might give us some trouble. Maybe even at the base camp, which I'm sure they have already spotted thanks to Whitman, the fool. Why must the good guys die and may Whitman stay alive? I wonder.
Tempo Suho.
Another coin,
Japan made
cleverly placed along the way back. We have found a complete map, so if you wish to, you could collect every bit and piece that is hidden around here. I don't think I go up, so let's just drop down below back again to the normal pathway. Seems like some sort of collapsed tunnel or crawl space. Well, not completely collapsed, obviously, but still quite damaged or old. And I believe this is pretty much already close to where we need to be. To find our crew, or meet up with them. And tell them the bad news, yet again. At this rate, they might begin to get some trust issues, you know? If it's always us.
Get your shit together. We head out 10. That place is a fucking death trap. Yeah, maybe the perfect place for some escaped prisoners to hide out. If they went there, they're probably already dead.
Are they speaking about the beach? Cause I don't really know why it's a death trap. Are you talking about the mines?
I need help! Down! She's armed!
So they are apparently very much so armored. Did this guy just throw something and it vanished mid-air? Because it sure looked like it. And wasn't there a third guy? Or did he shit his pants and just fall off? Anyhow, we have over 1k gear, but let's continue to save up. Quite a cinematic angle. Interesting. What is this to the right? Seems like a boar. Let's leave it alone, as long as it doesn't attack us. So, if I remember correctly, this is the entrance to a secret tomb.
Lara!
When we heard the explosion, we thought...
Alex. He was still on the ship.
Seems anyone caught with you has a pretty low survival rate.
Reyes,
Better keep your distance then.
let's just eat, okay? Those bastards went quiet, but it doesn't mean they're gonna stay that way. If I'm going to die in this place, I'm not gonna do it hungry.
Save a man's stomach, save his soul.
Finally, a little positivity. Once Reyes finishes the boat, we'll be back to civilization in no time. And what a tale we'll have to tell.
A tale? I hope I never hear Himiko's name again.
We can take the boat out at high tide.
No, we can't.
Don't start that bullshit again, Lara.
Lara isn't the only one who thinks we're trapped, Reyes. Matthias may be insane, but he was certain about it. I saw it in his eyes.
He thinks resurrecting Himiko is the key to getting off this island.
God, it sounds crazy. This whole place is crazy.
These storms aren't natural. We have to face that.
She's right. When that storm hit the Endurance, I felt it. Something dark, something alive. This place is cursed.
Where are you going?
There are ruins beneath that old base in the cliffs. Something in there led them to believe they could control the storms. I've got to find out what they discovered.
Once we're ready to leave, we're leaving. Whether you're back or not.
I won't leave without you.
Who the hell does this Reyes chick think she is? Just wanting to leave Lara behind. So unfortunately we were pulled into that cinematic, so I couldn't really enter this hidden tomb, or well, it's not really hidden, I suppose. But we will be entering and exploring it and probably solving another puzzle in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Hey there, I would really appreciate it if you could just click that subscribe button. That would help me out a ton. Also, let me know what you think of the video. What was good, what was bad, tell me in the comments below. Alright, that's all. Show's over. See you in the next one.